Alright guys, I want to go ahead and welcome you guys to LiveStream under the Moonshine number 266. Tonight we're going to be playing a game called Up All Night. It is a game I found on Steam. It is a visual novel. Up the gore and horror aspect, I guess. It just came out recently. It's $7, but you guys will get to enjoy this live stream and this game for free. Thanks so much for that subscribe, Ninja. I appreciate that support. I really, really do. That is 3 months in a row now, and I appreciate that. So, Up All Night is a horror visual novel. I don't know how good it is, guys. It only has a couple of reviews. Both of those are positive. But, again, I've been lucky. I feel like I've been really fortunate. I feel like I have a knack at finding the really good visual novels. Some of them haven't been that great, but I feel like for the most part, more often than not, I find really, really good visual novels. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this with me tonight. Anybody that might be waiting for the return or the continuation of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, I'll probably continue that soon. I want to get back into doing live stream under the Moonshines, 3 days a week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on Twitch, and then uploading those like the next day over on my YouTube. So let's get into this, guys. Again, this game incorporates mature themes, including physical, violence, suicidal ideation, medication abuse, trauma response, and visual and written depictions of blood and gore. So if that's going to bother or offend anybody, you might want to stop watching now. And if you are under the age of 18, if you're not an adult, you might want to get mom or dad's or your parental guardian's permission before you watch this content, or any of my content, to be honest. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Okay. Yeah, we're going to self-voice this. Why not? Okay, so we're in a forest. It's snowing. Blood. I saw some blood there. Live stream under the Moonshine. We saw a moon. The moon again. Ooh, blood all over the screen. Okay, Up All Night. Go. You guys can hear the audio.
Start. Mom, it was a long drive, but we made it. You feeling okay, sweetie?
I thought I made it so I could,
Display and audio. Toggle sound captions. Toggle sound. Toggle self-voicing. Self-voicing disabled.
Okay. Let's do that. Try that. Okay, return. There we go. Mom says, it was a long drive, but we made it. You feeling okay, sweetie? Nick says, I told you I'm fine. I just want to lie down. You go do whatever. My mom looked out the cabin window and went quiet. Okay. Let me come in here to the music again. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Music seems like it's a little bit loud. Okay. There we go. He looks disappointed. He was talking non-stop about that mountain village the whole drive up. Look, why don't you go back to that town and look around? I'll unpack here and watch a movie or something. She hesitated, and a worried expression crossed her face. Why does she have to keep looking at me like that? It's been 4 months. Hey, Doyle. Welcome. I don't know. You haven't been alone since. Stop being like that. I told you, I'm fine, Mom. Just go see the town. It seems like your kind of thing. But Nick... I'm fine. I just want to be alone, Mom, okay? Why does she have to be like that? I'm tired of all this pity. She hesitated and then sighed, and worry shifting to resignation. Well, if you're sure... We're only here for a week, Mom. Go have a good time. After we unloaded our luggage, I ushered her out the door. She waved at me before driving back down the road. Alright. Good, now I can finally be alone. Masturbate. Oh, I don't know. He wants to be alone. I can totally understand that. Like, a lot of teenagers, they don't like to be around mom or dad all the time. They want their alone time, and I totally get it. I wanted to be alone. I put my stuff away and spent a few hours playing games on my phone. There's no cell phone service, though. This sucks. Not like there's anyone around that I'd want to call anyway. It was starting to get late, and my mom still hadn't come back. She called a few hours ago on that cabin phone. Just had to tell me all about the crummy little stores in town. She probably got distracted with all the shopping. Probably. Thunder, uh-oh. Oh shit, it's getting pretty loud out there. Look at that face. I pulled the curtain aside. A snowstorm. Crap. I hope she wasn't driving back when this hit. Uh-oh, there's the phone. Look at that face. Ring, ring. The phone? I picked up the receiver. Nick, I'm so sorry. He sounds upset. Did something... What's wrong? Are you hurt? What? No, I was still in town looking around when this huge snowstorm hit. There's an officer here saying the roads are closed completely, probably until at least tomorrow night. I'm gonna have to stay over at a motel tonight. Pretty silly that I left my luggage at the cabin, huh? He laughed, but there was definitely a panicked edge to it. Geez, you made it sound like you were dying when you called. Look, just get some rest. I'll see you in the morning, okay? My heart was pounding up near the back of my throat. At least she isn't hurt. I can deal with sleeping alone for the night. Just wish she didn't worry so much about me. All I could think of was her rushing into my hospital room 4 months ago. I never wanted to see her like that again. Really, I'll be fine. Will you really be okay? For a whole night? I told you, Mom, I can handle it. I'm 18 years old. I've graduated now. I'm not a little kid or anything. Huh. Just don't drive up until the road is safe, please. My voice cracked a little. Oh, crap. I have to keep it together. If she does something stupid and gets hurt rushing back, all because of me... Okay, I'll wait until... Oh, Mom says, okay, honey, I'll wait until it's safe. I'm so sorry, honey. You're stuck up there alone after I talked you into coming up here. I never should have taken you on such a long drive. I slammed my fist down on the table right next to the phone. Dad. Nick? Sorry, I just tripped over the chair. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, just remember the medication is on the suitcase if you need... The line went dead. Mom? Are you there? Mom? Shit. Great, she probably thinks I hung up on her. I tried to call back. Nothing. No dial tone, no static, nothing. Well, isn't this going to be a great trip? The next few hours passed more fitfully than the first few had. Why did she have to pick such a crappy cabin? The phone doesn't even work now. And the way it just went dead? I couldn't call for help that day either. My cell phone was lying on the rocky ground in shattered pieces. Oh wow. Reduced to a useless hunk of plastic and glass. I tried to use it anyway, but the screen wouldn't even turn on. That's kind of horrifying sound effects that we hear right there. What the hell? What is going on, guys? Calm down. It was just a storm that knocked the pole down or something. I should just be glad the power's even on. Anyway, this isn't anything like that time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, who the hell's knocking on the door? This is already frightening. I'm already scared, guys. We're like 10 minutes into this VN. What the hell? Who could it be? You guys watching my stream? You guys have any guesses? Who could it be? We know it ain't Mom. Mom's in town, stuck. We're at a cabin out in the woods. We heard thunder bang. There's a thunderstorm or a snowstorm, whatever. What the hell? The door? If she did something stupid like drive back before the road was safe, I got up to answer it. I threw the door open, expecting to see my mom's shocked face. It wasn't her. Uh-oh. Some guy around my age was standing there. He looks like he's like 50. What are you talking about, your age? Okay. Some guy around my age was standing there, his fist raised up in front of my face like he was about to knock again. His eyes went a little wide, and he lowered his arm to his side. Oh man, this is super awkward. Man says, apologies if I woke you. I was just checking up on all the guests. You would be? Oh, hi, I'm Nick. Who are you? He extended his hand out toward me. My apologies again. I asked your name and didn't give mine. I'm Felix. The corners of his lips twitched and he tilted his head to the side, a piece of dark hair falling over his left eye. My father owns the cabins out here, and he's out of town right now. He wanted me to make sure everyone's alright. What with the bears and the garbage last night and the storm tonight. Look at that face. That face looks creepy. His hand was still extended out towards me. Did he leave him hanging? Yep, we have a choice. Don't shake his hand or shake his hand. Ooh. Now, this visual novel, I do know that I read that it does have 8 different endings. So that's one of the reasons I went ahead and got it. I was like, 8 different endings? That might be pretty interesting. That's kind of creepy. But I guess we'll shake his hand. Fuck it. Could have heard, right? I reached out and shook his hand. His grip was firm, and his fingers were cold. I wonder why he's come by so late. He must be pretty cold. He doesn't have a jacket on. Do you want to come in and warm up? It's pretty cold out there, man. You don't mind? I did forget my jacket. I don't know what I was thinking, really. Is there anything you need to make your stay more comfortable? Actually, yeah, my phone went out earlier. You want me to take a look at it? He gestured to the phone on the nightstand. My mom's stuck in town. She's probably been trying to call. Yeah, come on in and take a look. Maybe you can fix it. Okay. I moved out of the way so he could come in. He smiled at me and stepped inside and went over to the phone. Yeah, that is one creepy looking smile, I'm just saying. I think it looks creepy. What do you guys think? I fiddled with my cell phone, eyeing the empty reception bars. Well, at least I downloaded a couple of offline games, so I have something to do to pass the time. And then he says to him, I wish there was reception up here. It's weird having to use one of these old phones like this. The price of isolation, I suppose. Well, the phone looks fine. There must be something wrong with the line. It'll probably be out until someone can come up here and do the repairs. Well, crap. So much for that. Well, I guess I can't call her back then. Her? You come up here with your girlfriend? Oh no, definitely not. It's my mother. She got stuck in town because of the storm. No girlfriend then. Oh no, he smiled again and raised an eyebrow. We locked eyes and there was a strange intensity in his gaze. Oh boy. What's with this guy? Why is he asking me something like that? No, I don't. I tried to push Bree's face out of my thoughts, and a wave of nausea washed over me. No, I never actually asked her out. She wasn't ever my girlfriend. Brakes shrieked, and then went silent as the wheels lost traction and left the road, So he's remembering back to whatever happened a few months ago. So the brake shrieked and then went silent as the wheels lost traction and left the road. We were tumbling down the embankment, something spinning in slow motion, or everything spinning in slow motion. Bree was there somewhere. The back? Tyler was up front. I think Bree might have been screaming out of the blood pounding. I think Bree might have been screaming that the blood was pounding so loudly in my ears. Wrong? Everything is wrong. Everything's been wrong since I felt an arm slip around my waist. Bree? No, no. He was in the back seat. There were hands on my shoulders now, shaking me back and forth. I could hear someone calling from a distance. Felix says, Nick, what's wrong? He's back in present. My eyes slid back into focus and I found myself sitting on the couch. Oh shit, I had a flashback. I thought I was over those. I was covered in cold sweat, and bile was rising in the back of my throat. Oh, that's never a good feeling. My leg was throbbing, and my neck ached. No, don't think about it. I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. And so he tells him, nothing, just tired, man. Long drive, you know? Must have fallen asleep on my feet or something. I rubbed my leg and winced before feigning a yawn. Yes, anyone would be tired after a drive like that. I'll call in a technician once the road is cleared. I stood up, and almost immediately the dizziness hit me again. Felix opened the front door. Please just leave. I think I might pass out. Or maybe have another one of those things. I don't need this guy to watch that happen again. It sucks you couldn't fix it, but hey, thanks for trying, Felix. Felix turned towards me and gave a shallow bow, finished it off with a twirl of his hand. His eyes met mine again. It really feels like he's looking into the back of my skull. I shivered, the cold wind blowing over me from the open door. It's good to meet you, Nick. It's lonely up here. Perhaps we can spend some more time together once you settle in. There's something interesting about you. So, Felix, this guy's hitting on him. Without waiting for my reply, he slipped out of the moonlit night. In the distance, the thunder of the storm still echoed. And it's pretty late now. Maybe I should just watch TV on this old set. There's even a tape player built into it. Who the hell has videotapes anymore? Right? VHS tapes? Oh my god. These cabins need some serious upgrades. At least there's still power. Whenever I turned on the TV, some old horror movie was playing. There was a woman screaming, covered in blood, as she ran through a dark tunnel. Something was creeping up behind her, claws dragging a stone cavern as it tracked her down. Yeah, no thanks. I changed the channel to some late-night infomercial for some weird fancy blender. Perfect. I couldn't stay awake even if I tried with this boring thing on. I fell asleep to that, the sounds of chopping and blending on the small set, more comforting than the thoughts of what would have come from floating up on that awful silence. The dreams came anyway. Uh-oh. No, I need to get out of here. I was rolling, my body slapping from side to side as the car crunched down the embankment. Why is this always the start of a dream? It wasn't the start of that night. I could hear the brakes squeal when I slammed them down. Then their scream went silent when the tires lost the road. Yeah, that's what happened first. Except, I'm still rolling right now. And that's not right. Their eyes were on me, gazes worming up my spine. Bree is behind me. Tyler is in the front passenger seat. Don't look. Don't look. Instead, I stared fixedly at the bloody crimson rivulets dripping down the dash. There were strips of flesh, oh my god, and torn hair pinched in the starburst crack in the windshield where Tyler's head had hit. Oh man, that's morbid. And Bree says, Why did you hit it? I didn't mean to. Why weren't you looking? I'm sorry. Look at me now. I can't. Look at all the blood on him. Brian Tyler says, why didn't you die? Wow. Fucked up. Why didn't you die? I woke up shuddering and coated in chilly sweat that rolled down my forehead and into my eyes. A groan escaped my lips, and I pressed my palms into my closed eyes until I saw stars. I wish I could stop those dreams. At least I won't be alone again tonight. It was light outside now, and the TV was still on. The morning news was playing. Newscaster says, quite the storm we had last night. A pass up to Aspen Lodge has been closed until the city can plow it. We hope you vacationers have a cozy fire and a book because it's going to be at least another night before it's cleared. I groaned again. That was not the sort of news I wanted to hear. Not at all. Never mind then. I guess it's another day alone. No reason to wait around here. Might as well go out and get some air. Maybe I'll run into that guy. What was his name again? Felix? Or maybe I'll get lucky and get mauled by that bear, and then I won't have any more nightmares then. Oh man. I must have had a horrible night. Uh-oh. I opened the door to leave and nearly walked into Felix, who was standing just outside. Again, that's fucking creepy, man. Whoa, what the? It was snowing lightly. The sky still overcast from last night's storm. He sighed and rubbed at the bridge of his nose, as if he had a headache. I wanted to apologize for last night. I can be a little, I don't know, intense. And here I am, surprising you again. I made a bad impression, haven't I? There was a light dusting of snow on his shoulders, and there was slight bags under his eyes that made him look very tired. He was holding a small basket at his side, the contents wrapped in blue checkered cloth. Looks like he didn't even get any sleep last night. Was he out looking for that bear? It's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Most of the people who come up here are either retired or parents with young kids. Needless to say, they aren't great for conversations that hold my interest. I may have gotten a bit carried away with my introduction last night. It was simply refreshing to meet someone like you. Hey man, I told you it's fine. I mean, I'm not exactly normal myself. Yeah, it's true. You seem like someone who understands isolation. Yeah, I guess. But I'm only here for a couple of days. It isn't like I'm gonna be here forever, man. Oh yeah, well of course, I'm not a fool, Nick. I was thinking I should come over tonight, and I'd like to get to know you better. I would regret it if our time was defined by one single strange meeting. Yeah, we know what this guy's interested in. No, I'm not bending that way, and I'm not gonna give in to your flirts, man. Sorry, man, my mom should be back by then, and I don't think, well, I mean, maybe tomorrow night, that'll give me some time to ask. And also some time to think of a better excuse. Are you a child? You need to ask your mother for permission to breathe, too? Oh, now he's being an asshole. The rejection, man. So he's gonna be an asshole about the rejection. How many guys do this to girls all the time when they get rejected, huh? What? No, but it's kind of messed up to not let her know first. He's the one renting the cabin, not me. He thrust the basket he was holding into my arms and waved his hands dismissively. Very well. I'll come back tonight and ask permission from your mother, provided the road is cleared and she even returns. Unless you don't want me to. Ugh, he totally knows I'm trying to turn him down. He seems pretty irritated now. Look, man, I'm just not looking for any friends right now. I see. Well, maybe you'll change your mind. I'll see you tonight. Oh, that's fucking creepy. He turned and left, leaving me holding the basket. Just great. I'm gonna have to deal with him again tonight. I unwrapped the contents of the basket. Inside were a couple of bottles of sparkling water and a bunch of individually wrapped toffees, along with a bag of off-brand peach rings. That's a weird gift, but I guess he was just trying to be nice, in his own strange way. I trudged around the side of the house, the bright white snow making me squint. There was a trail nearby with a frozen pond about 3 miles away that my mom had wanted to visit. I guess I could go check it out and let her know if it's even worth her time. The air was strangely still after the harsh winds from the night before. It made everything feel less real. The trees were actually beautiful out here. The bark is almost as white as the snow. It kind of looks like some sort of fantasy show or something. And then I saw it. A blossom of red among the endless white. Uh-oh. The smear was so crimson bright that it gleamed like a beacon, and I couldn't look away. What is it? Is it a person? After I got closer and I could see 3 hooves poking out of the layer of fresh snow. A deer, maybe. Why the hell did I think it was a person? Maybe there really is a bear around here. Oh, gross! What the hell is that? Who is that? What the... The words cut through the silence and made me jump. A girl? She was staring at the deer corpse, her expression somewhere caught between disgust and fascination. You scared me! I didn't hear you come up. What are you doing out here? The girl gave me an annoyed look. The girl says, going for a walk? Looks like you've been doing the same thing. Or were you out looking for dead stuff? Well, that'd be pretty weird. Respond. What the? No, I wasn't trying to find a dead deer. Damn it, my face is getting red. Keep it cool, Nick. Some guy last night told me there was a bear around, so I thought I'd take a look. What's your name, anyway? Oh, my name's Grayson. And man, that sounds like something fun. A real live bear, huh? He ate that critter pretty damn good, too, didn't he? Yeah, I guess, if ripping somebody's guts open is good. I'm Nick, by the way. I cleared my throat. So, you on vacation out here, too? Well, I guess you could say that. If being stuck out in the middle of nothing for 3 years counts as a vacation, you want to look at that deer now? Sure, might as well. Nothing else to do up here, right? I found myself grinning, which was weird since I was standing over a deer corpse. You're right about that. What you want to look for first? Look at the head, brush away the snow. Don't look anymore. I know she's curious, but this is making me feel sick. Hey, I think I've had enough of this. Why don't we go do something else? Yeah. Sure, why not? What you want to do? Well, what should we do? Maybe I should invite her back to my cabin. Wink, wink. No, wait. That's super weird. I just freaking met her. Hey, you never know. She might go with you. Grayson wandered off while I was thinking, and then perked up and called back to me. Oh, more prints. Want to follow him and see what else that bear got up to? Not really. He's thinking to himself. What if there's another dead animal? I don't know if... She ran up to me and grabbed my hand, pulling me towards the tracks she'd found. Oh man, she's kind of weird too. Come on, it'll be fun. I've been damn bored for I don't know how long. I mean, you're the first friend I've made up here in forever. Go with her. Yeah, it's been a while since I made a friend too. He grinned. Oh, since we're friends and all, what are you doing up here anyway? Oh, my mom made me come out here for a vacation. I guess she thought it'd take my mind off things. Has it worked? Not unless constantly remembering the worst night of my life was her goal. No, not exactly. Hey, what about you? We trudged after the animal tracks while we talked, our breath misting in the chill air. I've been up here for near 3 years now. I actually kinda hate it. Been trying to get my dad to let me move in with my mom in the city. He looked over at me. Are your parents together? Yeah, they're just, I don't know, normal? My mom is kind of pushy, like she thought dragging me out here would change me somehow or something. Grayson nodded at me as if she understood perfectly. Yeah, been up here, it doesn't fix nothing. At least you're just visiting. My dad keeps me up here like some prisoner. Oh wow. You don't get to go into town or anything? She waved her hand dismissively. I mean, sure, I can go to town and junk, but hanging out at the hardware store ain't exactly a party, you know? I ain't got school up here neither, so I just did the homeschooling thing, graduated last June. The computer don't always connect to the internet either, and it still uses the phone line when it does. So basically, dial-up internet. Oh god. Really sucks, you know? Yeah, I know. But my dad just keeps going on about how it's good for me to be up here. He don't want me to move out or nothing either. I'm an adult. I ain't a kid no more. But he don't even want to let me try to go it alone. Man, you sound pretty mad at him. He kicked at the snow in frustration. He means well. It's just... You just don't get it. He wouldn't even listen to me last night. All I wanted was to give living out in the city with my mom a go. But they get along so bad now that he wouldn't even let me call her. Yeah, I mean, parents can be kind of stupid sometimes, but they usually... Freak. Uh-oh. What's that? Freak. It's coming from over there. There was a bend in the trail, the source of the sound obstructed by trees. I could see paw prints going off into the brush in the same direction. Freak. We don't have to go over there, you know. But Grayson was already ahead of me. I saw her clear the bend and freeze, staring off at something I couldn't see yet. She raised her hands up to her mouth, eyes wide, and her head shaking back and forth. Freak, look at that face, oh my god. I don't want to know what this is. But I was walking closer anyway. I had to see what it was she was seeing. I turned the corner. A nude corpse was hanging from a tree, a rope tied around his neck. There was a sack over his head, bound tightly into place with a rope that had hung him. Oh, damn, that's why she's freaking out there, guys. Alright there, guys. I don't want to go into this too much. I know this visual novel is only like an hour, hour and a half or something like that. So I think I do want to save part of it for tomorrow night. So we're going to go ahead and make this pretty short. And I'm going to go ahead and get back to some Dead by Daylight in a little bit. But let's go ahead and end this here, guys. Let's go ahead and save this right here. I think this is a good cliffhanger spot. So we just walked up to a nude corpse hanging from a tree. We don't know, it's a him, so it's a male. So it's a male corpse hanging from a tree, and the rope is tightly bound around his neck. Wow, it's pretty freaky. Alright guys, hopefully you guys will be here tomorrow night when I read the continuation of Up All Night. And we'll do that again tomorrow night on LiveStream of the Moonshine number 267. Alright guys, alright, thanks so much for watching everybody. We'll see you here real soon. Peace everybody. Take care.